In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the missing side lengths of rectangular complex shapes. So here's our very first shape. This is a rectangular complex shape because it holds two rectangles. Now, how you find the missing sides. Notice right here is a missing side length. And right here is a missing side length. So we need to find both of those. Over here, we have the entire side length of a side. So that means this other side has to be that same amount. The total amount was 5. That was our total. And we are given a part 2. I can take my total and I can subtract my part to find my missing part, which is going to be 3. So this side right here is 3 feet. Now I can find the top and the bottom the same way. On top, we know that all the way across is 6 feet. 6 feet is my total. So all the way across the bottom, it needs to be 6 feet, which is my total, minus 3 feet, which is the part, to get me a total of 3 feet, which is the missing part. So the missing part right here is 3 feet. And that is how we find our missing sides for that. Let's take a look at another example. We're going to make this one a little bigger so we can see it better to find our missing examples. Right here, this side length is missing. And if you notice that is a top of the shape. So we can look at the bottom of the shape and we find out that the entire bottom is 9. So that makes it a total. So then we can look across the entire top. I have a 4, which is a part, and a 3, which is a part. And I know that my total was 9. Well, if I add those two parts together, I get 7. So if I take my 9, which is the total, minus the 7, which are the two parts I know, I find out my missing amount, which is 2. So this amount right here is going to be 2 centimeters. I'm going to walk around the entire shape and make sure that there is a number on every single line. It is very important that you do this step first when finding the area and the perimeter of complex shapes. Let's try another example. Here we're going to find our sides first. Here is my total side. This is the left side. And this is my total amount because it's the entire way up and down. So now I'm going to go over on the right side. I have 10 was my total. And right here is another side. That side amount is 6. So 6 is a part. My other side is right here, and if you notice, there is no amount written in. So that's what we're trying to solve. 10 minus 6 is 4. So 4 is our other missing part. And the 4 goes right here. So that side right there is 4 meters. Now we can look at the tops and bottoms. On the bottom, we have 15, which is the total. It goes all the way across. So on the top, it has to total 15 all the way across. So 15 is our total. Right here, this side, this top portion does not have an amount. So that's what we're trying to solve for. But this one right here says 4 meters. So I get 15 minus 4, and we find out that our missing amount is 11 meters. So this part right here is 11 meters. Now I'm going to want to walk around my entire shape and make sure there is a number for every single line. Again, that's an important step in order to find any of the missing pieces to find area and perimeter. On this shape, we still can find our missing sides, but it becomes a little bit easier because we just see rectangles. On the top is 5 inches, so the bottom is going to be 5 inches. This side over here is 9 inches, so over on this side has to be 9 inches. The bottom here is 3 inches, so the top will be 3 inches. And over here on the side's 2 inches, so over on this side would be 2 inches. On your worksheet for today, there are a few key numbers that are missing. Please pull up the worksheet on Schoology to find those missing values in order to help you solve the page easier. You'll find that the missing values that are needed are written in red on the Schoology worksheet. You can find this by finding day 1 worksheet in the Schoology folder.